What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video. Today we're going to do a budget build challenge, and we're going to see if we can build our dream budget fish tank for under $100 through Amazon. Minus the fish, of course, because it's always more exciting and more fun to go to the fish store yourself, look at all the fish, pick out the ones you want. So we'll make sure to budget the live fish once we figure out what tank we're going to get. Alright, so let's go on to Amazon and let's go and look up aquarium fish tank. And let's see what aquariums we can get here for a reasonable price. Wow. Okay, yeah, we can't afford any of those. That's like way outside of our budget. So let's go ahead and filter this real quick. Because the tank is kind of like a big, centerpiece, we're going to spend a big chunk of our money towards that. So we'll do $50 to $100 and see what we can work with here. Wow. This 20-gallon long is $100. Just FYI, you can buy this 20-gallon long at Petco when you have $1 per gallon for only $20. So you're overpaying here if you buy it through Amazon. So some of the stuff is not the best deals, but we're going to look through this and see what's good in terms of price. Okay, so this one here, a 5-gallon tank for $42. That's not bad. We'll kind of put that aside here. That's not a bad deal. We'll take a look at some other stuff here. This mini bowl aquarium kit here is pretty good. The reason why some of these kits could be potentially good is because it comes with light, comes with the tank, and comes with the filter. So those are the three components that could be eliminated where you don't have to purchase additional stuff. Versus if you just bought like a tank that's just bare, you have to buy all these other components. Alright, so let's kind of go through some of these. Oh, this is not bad here. It comes with a nice little light. We'll look at that. We'll look at this here as well. We'll see. We'll kind of, take a look and see what we're working with here. This is really nice. If you want something sleek, we can maybe make this work, but $60, that means we only have $40 to work with. That might be cutting it real close. So I'm aiming for a tank around $50. That way it leaves me a little wiggle room to look into other stuff. Let's go back and see if there's anything better at like a $25 to a $50 range. Maybe something might pop up that's really good. So let's go browse through that real quick. So some of these same ones are popping up that we saw. This one is $40, but that's just a tank. We don't want that. This Tetra. We'll take a look at this one as well. That's under $50. Alright, so let's go ahead and look through all the tanks that we kind of just selected here. So the first tank is a 5-gallon tank. It's a Marineland 5-gallon tank. Let's see what it comes with. It's tall, so it's not bad. So we can maybe potentially get some like plants in here. It has a light, it has a filter, and the filter is good because it's like a skim. Let's see though if it comes with a pump or not, because sometimes they do not include a pump, and you'll have to buy the pump yourself, which kind of sucks. And I think that this does come with a pump. It's all in one, which is pretty good. Let's kind of browse through here. So that's actually a good contender. I would say for $42, it comes with a light, it comes with a tank, and it comes with a filter. That's solid. That's solid for $40. All right, so the next tank up is another Marineland, and it looks like it's basically a cube version versus this one being like a rectangle, and it's tall. This one's just a cube. It's smaller by 2 gallons less, but it costs an additional, it looks like $18 or about $20 more. So may justify it. We'll see what happens here. Let's see what it includes. It includes nice LEDs. So it looks like the LEDs on here are a lot better than possibly these ones that it comes with here. It looks a little bit more sleek, a little bit smaller. So not bad. Does it come with everything though? And it looks like it does come up with everything that you need to start the tank with. It comes with a pump. Here it is. That's exactly what we need here. It comes with an adjustable pump, so that's awesome. So that's a good one. That's a contender, but again, $60. That eats up a lot into our budget, so we'll kind of keep that in mind. All right, so the next one is an Aquatic tank. It's a mini tank, and it comes with a slightly interesting filter here. So it's almost like a hang in the back style, but it skims and it looks like it drops, you know, the thing into a pad. It looks really easy, really simple to clean as well here. So it's a 2.5 gallon, so a lot smaller than the other ones. There is a 5 gallon version. The 5 gallon version is 60 bucks minus $12. So this could be actually a potential a good one as well, because with minus $12, you're getting close to basically 50 bucks for this tank here, and it comes with a light. Yes, it does. It does come with a light. Oh, it makes the water change a lot easier. You see this here. Because you have the pump there, it just pumps the water straight out. That's actually genius. This actually might be convenient because you can skip buying a siphon tube to clean your aquarium. This actually might be a winner here, guys. This right here is solid. Okay, so we'll keep that in mind because it's on sale as well. So you know about sales, right? Just gotta buy it. Okay, and the next one is a Tetra cube tank. This one is $46, so it's on sale as well, and it's a 3 gallon. It comes with a light, no filter though. So interesting. This one doesn't come with a filter. So based on all the other ones that we saw, this one doesn't come with a filter. So I'm going to eliminate this one just because we need some sort of filter. All right, and then the last one here is $41. Never heard of this company before, but it's a super small 1 gallon tank, so probably a size like a beta. Tops is what I'm guessing, but it comes with like a little plant thingy where you can kind of grow your plants on top, and you know, make it like really nice, and has a little phone holder. That's pretty interesting, but there's no filter, right? The filter is going to be through your plants that you put in here, so it's kind of like a hydroponic setup. So kind of interesting, really neat, but for $41, it doesn't come with light. Just basically a tank. I would say that's a no-go for us. All right, so it comes down to basically this tank here, which I think is going to be the winner because we have $13 off almost on a 5 gallon, and this right here basically sold me when you can do a quick water change by just turning the little thing and just putting it down there. So this one is probably really expensive, 60 bucks, so we'll eliminate that. So it's just really between, to be honest, like we're looking for kind of deals here. If you're just picking something up nice, a 5 gallon is a really small, easy tank to manage. So this Marine Land here is really nice, and this other Aquatic tank is really nice as well. I think we're going to go with this Aquatic here. That's 5 gallon. All right, so now that we have our tank picked out, let's go ahead and buy some essential stuff that you'll need just to, you know, keep fish. So this one already has a nice little thing that you can just do water changes on. So we'll skip the siphon hose. But what we'll need is we'll need some conditioner for the fish. So let's go ahead and buy basically Seachem Prime. And we only need a little bit, so we don't need like a big bottle. We just need like a small bottle. And Seachem is actually pretty expensive. So we might actually skip out on Seachem and we might just go API. API is probably cheaper anyways. So I was browsing through the conditioner. Normally I would get Seachem, but Seachem is just pricey for this budget build. So I'm going to go with API. API, you know, makes great products as well. I get them from time to time. And this is perfect here. It's a stress coat, and it makes tap water safe for the fish. So we'll go ahead and add this one-time purchase. Oh, it's even cheaper if you get the smaller one. And the thing is, you don't need a big one, especially if you just have a small tank. But if you want to save some money long-term, you can kind of, you know, get whatever. But because we're just kind of doing a setup or a budget build here, so we'll kind of just add that guy right there. So it's $3 to our cart. All right, so now we have the conditioner for the fish. The next thing we'll need is some sort of net. So let's get a fish net. And we'll just get a small one. It's nothing big, nothing fancy. So we'll get this guy here. This is a pretty good, cheap. Now we got to figure out if we need a heater or not. So depending on the fish you get, you may want a heater and you may not want a heater. So I'm just going to look up a heater real fast, and we'll kind of budget off of that. So there's a small heater here. There's a Tetra heater. That's pretty good. We'll kind of go look at that. That's pretty cheap. We'll kind of look at by price here. Up to 25 bucks. We don't want to spend too much on heater because we want to also spend stuff on fish. There's a small one here, but the rating is kind of bad. I kind of wanted something that will last a little bit long. Here, perfect. This one's good here. To be honest, the cheapest heater that you can get is an Aquan. They make really great heaters, and this one here is actually perfect for the one that's one size down. So we may want to look at something that is a little bit better. Here we go. So this one here is suitable for up to 10 gallons, so it's only basically 11 bucks. But there's another one that's temporarily out of stock. That's $2 cheaper, and it's a little bit bigger. So let's go ahead and go with that one. I mean, it's temporary out of stock, but it's 10 bucks, so it's $2 cheaper. Why not get that one? The thing with these little heaters, they basically are auto adjusted to like 78 degrees. So that's what it says right here. 78 degrees is the ideal temperature. No adjustment required. So it automatically just goes to 78, and boom, you're set. So all right, so let's kind of review what we have so far. So now we have a heater, we have a net, we have a water conditioner for the fish, and we have our tank here. So far, it came out to be almost 80 bucks, but that's before the coupon save. So if you minus 13 bucks from that, you're looking at like 60 something bucks. And we're looking really solid because we still have a lot of money to basically spend on other stuff to make it look nice. Alright, so for this tank, I want to get some live plants for it. So we're going to shop around and look for some good substrate for the plants. Normally, I would say the budget soil would be fluval. Alright, so as I was browsing, the cheapest one I found is this substrate here for 18 bucks. It is a little bit pricey, but you kind of have to go, with what you can get here. So we'll add that to the cart, and we're almost at 100 bucks minus the 13 bucks that we have from savings. So we're really close to our budget here. So let's go ahead and add one more thing if that fits our budget, which is a $6 fertilizer for the plant, whatever plant you're going to be getting. So let's go ahead and take a look at our cart real fast. All right, so doing some quick math here. With the coupon here, we come out to be $91, right? So we have $91, and we basically have $10 or $9 to spend on a livestock. So depending on what fish you get, if you get like a beta, it's around like $5, right? So you have $9, you got $5 here, and then most likely you can get some sort of moss at the pet store for around $4. So this is like perfect. So you're basically spending exactly $100 on a setup here. You can definitely go cheaper. You can probably get like some nano fish for a couple dollars, save a couple dollars here and there. Maybe get like 4 of them, 5 of them, and then buy a plant here and there, and then you'll have this perfect setup. And if you don't really care for this fertilizer, because honestly, unless you have like a ton of plants, you probably can get away with the fertilizer, and then that way you have a little bit more money to spend on livestock. So now with that minus the coupon, you have $16 to play with, and this is plenty, right? You can get maybe like 2 plants and a couple fish. So this is perfect. So alright guys, and there you go. This is the budget build for a dream fish tank for under $100, all through Amazon minus the livestock, because livestock you have to go to the pet store to take a look and pick out your fish and whatnot. So there you go guys. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to leave a link in the description on all these items, so if you guys want to pick out these exact items here, it'll be in the link description. If you guys like anything else or change up anything else, that's up to you guys. But I just wanted to show you guys that you can build a very nice aquarium with a budget, and everything will look nice, everything will be happy. So there you go guys. If you guys aren't subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe, and like always, the next one guys, peace.